first of all, the Rumsfeld unexpected surprise visit. What do you expect it will do for Iraqis? What do you expect its impact would be?
Well, I think it will do very little for the Iraqis. The Iraqis are completely shocked and dismayed at what happened. And I must say that I heard that many of them are equally dismayed and shocked with what happened to citizen Burke, who was beheaded by these vicious militants, ugly militants, I should say. I think what people would expect Rumsfeld to do is to consider visiting all the prisons in Iraq and to check and make sure that the innocents are being left to go home, and also to make sure that these abuses will not happen again, and perhaps allow observers from the United Nations and observers from the Red Cross, and hopefully also observers from the Arab League, to monitor and to check that these citizens, who many of them are, I must add, innocent people who have been put there for many, many months without even being tried. So there is a very grave situation there that needs to be addressed.
What about the legal process? What about the courts martial, the fact that those soldiers who allegedly committed this maltreatment will be court-martialed? How is that playing among Iraqis? Is that enough?
Yes, you see, it will be probably enough if we're not hearing more and more allegations. The latest allegations we've heard, and this came in the mouth of the ex-Minister of Interior, who has said that there have been Iraqi women who were abused sexually, who were assaulted, who were, raped. This will play very, very badly with the Iraqis and in general with the Arab and the Muslim world. Women in that society are rather sacred, and they're treated in a very respectful way, especially when it comes to sex. I must add that these people going to trial will be very welcome news. I hope they get what they deserve, because I think this is the best democracy can offer, and I hope this will be followed by more investigations and more people going to trial and pay dearly for what they have done to these innocent people.
Yet there is still more uncertainty. We do not know what would happen if more of these photographs, hundreds of them, photographs, videos that are even more outrageous, are released, if a decision is made for them to be released. Do you think that this could seriously affect the handover date, that this could lead to serious instability in Iraq?
Indeed, it does. You see what these pictures, and as you mentioned, probably we're going to be seeing more pictures. These are the sort of things that play in the hands of the fundamentalists, the people who already are very skeptical about policies of the American administration in the Middle East, as far as Iraq is concerned, as far as the Palestinian problem is concerned. So I'm afraid it will be more devastating news for the moderate Arabs, for the moderate people around the world. So what needs to be done, I hope, is to get these pictures probably released as soon as possible, get them out of the way, and deal with the situation in a very serious manner. If we are only addressing this situation cosmetically, then it's going to be very bad. And I think it could trigger more violence towards the Americans, specifically the Americans. And although, as I told you, I condemn, and many Muslims and Arabs condemn what happened to citizen Burke, the beheaded American citizen, I'm afraid that this sort of thing will play into the hands of the fundamentalists. And we could see more violence taking place against innocent Americans, not only in Iraq, but perhaps all across the Muslim and Arab world. But I sincerely hope this will not happen.
Baria Alamuddin, foreign editor of the Al Hayat newspaper, thank you very much for your perspective.